Want to be your own boss yet sick of the 9-to-5 grind? What if I told you that you could use a tried-and-true business strategy to establish your very own profitable internet franchise? I'm referring to online businesses that you can launch and then sit back and watch the money come in. Online franchises give you the opportunity to benefit from the processes and brand familiarity of an established company while utilizing the internet's inexpensive startup costs and worldwide reach. No need for massive staffs or physical sites. Web services like 1800 Got Junk. Online tuition provided by businesses like Huntington Learning Center, and digital marketing firms operating under names like Hometown Digital are among the top online franchise opportunities. Support is provided for the initial training, ongoing coaching, marketing templates, software, and franchise systems. However, you can reduce expenses while still using the franchise's leverage to make money if you have location flexibility and a lean personnel. Once established, online franchises offer the possibility of semi-passive income, and you can frequently begin working part-time before moving full-time. For some proposals, the minimum investment can range from $2,000 to $5,000. Why spend more time in a pointless job when you may start a successful internet business that runs itself? Utilize a tested company concept right away to abandon the 9-to-5 lifestyle. Owning an online franchise offers the roadmap and brand power to work for yourself and achieve financial independence. The following information on online franchise opportunities is provided. Sectors: online franchises are available in a wide range of industries, such as services, retail, healthcare, and finance. Web services, digital marketing, education, tutoring, tax preparation, home services, and personal care are all popular choices. Flexibility: since your firm is internet-based, online franchises allow you location independence. To keep costs down, you can run your business from home or a tiny office with few employees. Training: reputable franchisors offer thorough initial training on their operations, software, marketing strategies, and managing the franchise. Continuous assistance is also typical. Clientele systems for lead generation and marketing can assist bring clients to your franchise. You gain from the popularity and confidence of the brand name among customers. Earnings potential: depending on the investment, hours put in, and effectiveness in promoting the franchise, online franchise owners could make six figures. Getting started: conduct extensive research to identify a reliable, profitable idea. Examine the FDD thoroughly. Check to see if your abilities and the business model are compatible. Online franchises require some capital and labor, but they also give average individuals the opportunity to profit from a tested business concept while receiving training and assistance from franchisors. For many entrepreneurs, this makes them desirable alternatives to conventional employment. The following places are suggested for learning more about online franchises. FranchiseDirect.com online directory of franchise opportunities with reviews and how-to guides. At their online expos, franchisors can be contacted and opportunities can be researched. International Franchise Association trade association with franchise education, activities, and business resources available online. Entrepreneur magazine. They list the top 500 franchises and spotlight new franchise opportunities. FranchiseForum.org questions to ask current franchise owners before making an investment. Starting an internet franchise might be difficult for a variety of reasons, including high first outlay of capital. Franchise setup costs typically vary from $25,000 to over $100,000. Finances must be saved or obtained. Ongoing expenditures. Ongoing expenses such as marketing fees, royalty fees, and other expenses might reduce profitability. Time commitment. The majority of franchises, including those that are online, demand full-time work, particularly in the initial years. Learning curve. Acquiring proficiency in the franchisor's systems and software platforms can include a steep learning curve. Territorial restrictions. To avoid franchisee competition, some franchisors impose restrictions on marketing zones. Franchisees must abide by branding rules, which restricts personalization and freedom. To successfully navigate these obstacles on the road to online franchise success, thorough research and planning are essential. Here are some pointers for picking the ideal internet franchise. Conduct market research. Look for expanding industries with regular revenue streams that are robust to downturns in the economy. Business services, healthcare, and technology frequently perform well. Examine the franchisor's experience, number of locations, franchisee satisfaction, history of legal disputes, and financial stability. Try to find transparency. Assess the business model's scalability, entrance obstacles, competitive environment, and reliance on the parent brand. Verify if the model fits your abilities. Examine the possibilities for profit. Create accurate financial estimates based on the total investment, the sources of revenue, and recurring royalties and fees. Think about the time to profitability. Speak with current franchisees. Inquire about their experiences with company assistance, necessary hours, difficulties they've had to overcome, and their contentment with earnings. Recognize your responsibilities. Carefully read the FDD and franchise agreement. If necessary, speak with a franchise attorney. Determine the necessary skills. Do you have the background in sales, marketing, customer service, and technology to implement the model? Take into account trial possibilities. Some franchises provide discounted investment levels or part-time hours to test the business before going all in. Start small. A local service area for an online franchise may reduce risk and upfront costs. You can choose a sustainable, successful internet franchise by performing extensive due diligence on the franchisor, their finances, and your skills. The following advice will help you select the best online franchise. Do your homework on the market and the business strategy. Look for expanding, recession-resistant businesses that fit your skills. Examine the franchisor's FDD, complaints, litigation, failures, years in operation, franchisee satisfaction, etc. to ensure its legitimacy. Examine the possibility for profit. Calculate the overall cost, ongoing costs, hourly pay, and time to profitability. Be sensible. Determine the relevant talents. Do you have the background in sales, marketing, technology, and management? Speak with current franchisees and find out how they feel about working with corporate. Recognize your contractual responsibilities. Before signing, carefully read the terms of the franchise agreement. Speak with a lawyer. Protect your interests by having a seasoned franchise lawyer analyze the paperwork. If at all feasible, start small. Take into account a business strategy that enables you to test it out part-time. To increase your chances of selecting a successful, lucrative online franchise, it is essential to take thorough steps to research the franchisor, concept, costs, and contractual agreement. What are some common challenges that online franchise owners face? The following are some typical issues that internet franchise owners encounter. Initial investment. Starting up an internet franchise may be expensive, with fees frequently ranging from $25,000 to over $100,000. This calls for adequate financing or savings. Ongoing costs. Royalty payments made to the franchisor, which typically amount to 4–8% of sales, can reduce profit margins, particularly in the beginning. Learning curve for technology. Some online franchises use sophisticated proprietary software or systems that take a lot of time to grasp. Geographical constraints. Some franchisors place restrictions on a franchisee's ability to expand their territory. Strict adherence to brand guidelines and operating instructions established by the franchisor is required of franchisees. Customer acquisition. It requires a large amount of marketing effort and money to drive traffic and leads to a new internet business. Time commitment. Long hours are still required for online franchises, particularly during the initial years of operation. Passive income requires patience. Isolation. Franchisees who work from home may experience isolation due to a lack of regular social connections with other franchisees. Franchisees rely largely on the parent company's name recognition, customer service, and lead generation processes. Online franchise owners can overcome these difficulties and develop profitable businesses by carefully planning and preparing their businesses. How long does it typically take to see a return on investment with an online franchise? Since it depends on a number of variables, there is no set period of time for realizing a return on an internet franchise investment. Initial franchise investment. In general, it will take longer to break even and turn a profit the bigger the initial franchise investment. Investments might cost as little as $2 or as much as $100,000. Franchise type. Some online franchise models, such as those that are service-based or revolve around lead generation, may achieve profitability more quickly than those that are focused on e-commerce or product sales. Industry. Compared to sectors with slower growth, some rising industries, such as healthcare, finance, or digital services, can offer faster returns. Franchisor assistance. How quickly franchisees begin to make money depends on the effectiveness of the initial training, continuing assistance, and lead generation methods. Franchisee effort. Full-time franchisees who successfully implement the franchise concept typically see greater profits than part-time owners. Economic conditions. External variables, such as recessions, can cause franchises and small businesses in general to miss their targets for profitability. Based on anecdotal data, the majority of online franchise owners appear to break even and start generating positive returns on investment between 1–3 years in ideal circumstances. However, there are no certainties, and it can take some franchisees up to 5 years to become successful. When evaluating any franchise investment, it's important to have reasonable expectations.